Down.
Oh, countdown.
Hello,
Where's
thank you
Chef?
for joining us. Oh, he's missing. Okay, thank you for joining
Hello,
us
everyone.
on this Sunday evening. Seems like Chef is having technical issues right now. Yeah, while we are waiting for him to be back, meanwhile, do share and like this video with your friends. And yeah, let's get Chef back on.
Yeah.
Let's see if you can hear us. Chef, can you hear us?
Oh,
Oh no.
anyway,
All right.
we have been testing the Wi-Fi for Udon Thani for 15-20 minutes now, and it's a bit unstable today. So bear with us. Chef is struggling very hard to get back to you. Please don't leave. Please share and ask more of your friends to join us because Chef will be here for sure.
Yes. Chef will also be doing a cooking demo later on, and it's a very interesting Isaan dish called Mee Khati, which I think even myself I don't know what dish is that,
Yeah,
but it's
I
going to
don't know
be
what it is
interesting.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see if Chef is back on.
Chef is coming.
Hi,
Hello,
Chef. Can you
Chef.
hear us?
Sawadee krap.
Can you
I
hear?
cannot
Okay.
hear you, Chef. I cannot hear you, Chef.
Seems
Hello.
like it's lagging again.
So we are not scamming you guys. Chef is really trying to be here. So please give us a bit of time while we figure this out. Yeah. Because this is live and this is real. So
Yeah, because Udon Thani had a very big thunderstorm last night, so I think the internet over there is kind of affected, and
yeah.
yeah, so we are really trying our best to solve whatever issue we had earlier on, and yeah, let's see.
Yeah, there are more than 50 people with us now. So Chef is trying to come back. So don't go away, guys. Yeah. we are
Yeah, there
not
will be a
using
cooking demo later.
a famous chef uh, to trick you guys in to watch us talk. Okay. Is he coming in? Yeah. So
monitoring the situation.
So today we are going to have Chef Noom from Samuay Sons. If you are not sure who he is, just a bit of a background. Samuay Sons is one of the very signature restaurants in Udon Thani in Isaan region of Thailand, which is the northeast region of Thailand. Udon Thani is a much smaller town compared to the city of Bangkok, and it is very near the Cambodia borders.
Have any of you guys here been to Udon Thani? If you have, do comment in the box below.
Me, I have been.
Ooh, jealous.
Yeah.
Me, I have not been.
Oh, you are alrightmarkmark.com, man. Yeah, many
Alright,
people
Chef is
have
back.
left. Yes. Please invite your friends back in, man. Chef is here. Okay. He's trying to be here. Hello, Chef. Yeah, please. If you have any questions for Chef, can you please leave it in the comment box below first?
Oh,
make
Lina
sure.
is here with us too. Hi, Lina
Hello,
from
Lina.
Caribbean.
Yeah.
Are you here to learn some cooking again?
Yeah. Wilbur, is it easy for you to show the picture of the dish that Chef is going to cook later?
Alright, let me figure it out.
Hello, Pen. Hello, Romance. A lot of you here are watching. Hello, Andrew. Yeah. Unfortunately, we are finding some issues with the Wi-Fi in Udon Thani. So we are running a little bit late because we are still trying to connect the chef onto the streaming software. So yeah, please come back, okay? Because chef will be back. As you can see, we are trying to get him on. Hello, chef. Hello, Top.
Hello.
Hello, Chef Noom. We still cannot hear you very well, though.
Hello.
Guys, as you can see, we are having a bit of a problem here. Anyway, we try. We push on, man. Thanks for hanging around.
And I'm trying to get the photo ready to show you guys.
If you need to go and grab some tea, please go, but please do not leave. Just if you need a toilet break, please visit the toilet now, but please come back to us, okay? We will make sure chef is on and chef will cook for you in a short while. And I hope he manages to finish cooking before the curfew. Hello, chef.
Hello.
Yes. Hello, chef.
Hello. Sorry.
No problem. I see you are covered with sweat now.
Yeah. Me too.
must have been a very stressful few minutes for you.
Still very lagging.
Can you hear us?
I can hear you, but like it's like on and off.
Are you on Wi-Fi or mobile now? or data or mobile data? Are you on Wi-Fi or
You know
mobile
what?
data?
We're still struggling a little bit. Yeah, so everyone, chef is already here. So yeah,
Oh,
please stick around while we figure this out, okay?
And yeah, so this is the chef. This is the dish that chef will be showing us how to prepare later. It's an Isaan dish called Mee Khati. Looks good, right?
Yeah. Hi, chef.
hello.
Hello, chef.
Hello, everyone.
Can you hear us?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
But it's lagging.
Yeah, I think there is a bit of a time difference between you and me, though.
Hmm.
Should we try to do this?
I think chef is still figuring out problem on his end.
Yep. So hello everyone who's with us. So sorry about this. It's a little bit difficult to do such live when all of us are in different places. So please bear with us. I know it's been 12 minutes. So apologies for that. But I hope we prevail. It'll be worth it, guys.
Hi, chef. Can you hear us?
Hello, chef.
Hello. Yes, now I can hear you.
Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh. Sorry.
This is
I'm
fun,
in
man.
Udon Thani, so the signal is sometimes it's kind of very low.
Yes. Anyway, let's start.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you everyone for joining us for Chef at Home. This is our 4th episode, and today we have Chef Noom from Samuay Sons. So, just from my side, I feel that Chef Noom is a very signature chef of Thailand because he's one of the key representative of his region, which is Isaan, which is the northeastern of Thailand. So I think Thailand cuisine is better off when Noom is active and passionate and still honing his craft for Samuel Sons. So maybe a lot of you do not know who he is. Maybe Chef Noom can tell us a little bit about yourself and how you started cooking, your journey, and how you went back to Udon to start Samuel Sons.
Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Chef Noom. So I was born and raised in Udon Thani, but I've been away and worked in the States like for 9 years, and then spent some time in cooking like for years in San Francisco, and work at some restaurant called Commonwealth, which got like 1 Michelin star last year, and unfortunately they already closed. So and I moved back 8 years ago. So then and 8 years ago I started to learn how to cook my own cuisine, which is Thai cuisine, and then uh, the first opportunity to work with Poland, and then I've been there for a while, and then come back to Udon Thani, because only main reason that I would like to open the restaurant in my hometown because I want to get close to my family again. And since then, um, I've been working with so many local ingredients, and then uh, that's what make me realize that like I really want to represent the local stuff, local cuisine, but in my own way, and then still respect like what they have been doing in the past. Yes, that's how we do at the Samuay Sons.
Okay. Okay, chef. We talk a lot about Udon Thani, but just to give you a background of who is watching Aroy Mak Mak, usually there are more than half of our viewers who are based in Singapore, and then also 20-30% who are in Malaysia, and we also have currently, we know, viewers from even the Caribbeans. So maybe many people do not know where Udon Thani is. So maybe you can tell us a little bit more about where Udon is and a little bit
Okay.
about your hometown.
Okay, Udon Thani is located in northeastern of Thailand. So, and especially my house, it's just like 50 kilometers to Lao borders, which is Vientiane. And we call ourselves as the Isaan people, and then people know us as the Isaan region. And the cuisine here is quite simple. It's based on what's available for you in the season, and then we use a lot of the fermentation techniques such as fermented fish, which is we call para, and then we use a lot of rice, as the spice, because we don't have any spice that exists back then. So that's why we use the toasted rice powder, and then we call khao pua, and to spice our dish mostly. And then we work a lot on fresh herbs, So that means Isaan food it's more like pungent from fresh herbs and spicy from like fresh chili, and you got like toasted aromatic from rice powder.
Okay. Yeah, it's interesting that you started to talk about Isaan food because when we think about Thai food, if we are not in Thailand and if we are not Thai, and if we are tourists and travelers, we relate Thai food to Tom Yum. We relate
Mm-hmm.
Thai food to Pad Thai, right? And maybe Pad Kapao. Okay. And
Mm-hmm.
then people who know a little bit more about Thai food, they will think about Thai food as like northern Thai food, like for example khao soi, and the namprik num, and then maybe southern Thai food, which is very famous now because of son, very
Mm-hmm.
spicy food. Yes, and then I do not know whether people know exactly what Isaan food is. For me, who have been living in Thailand for 10 years, I think Isaan food is spread out throughout the whole of Thailand already. But I do not know whether people relate any dishes to Isaan food at all. Can you tell us a little bit more about what are the famous and popular dishes of Thailand which are actually originated from Isaan?
Well, it's a little bit complicated to talk about like history of the Isaan food, because um, since we've been cooking with so many ingredients that originated from somewhere else, such as like one of the world famous dish that people know that like it comes from Isaan region. It's a som tam, like papaya salad, right? Uh, but papaya is not originated in Thailand at all. But the technique that we apply to this dish, it's it's been with us like for over centuries because we mainly seasoning them papaya salad with para, which is fermented fish, right? And so the word called som tam, som in Thai sometimes refer to sour. So which means that like any sour fruit, mostly it's the wild fruit that we can go pick up ourselves. Then once we have like sour fruit, and then we use paste and mortar, and then we season it with fermented fish liquid. And tam means pok pok. So som tam basically means like anything sour that you season it with para, and then you use like paste and mortar. So then you can add chili, you can add something else, but that's it. Som tam means to us like long time ago. But when papaya uh, first came to our country, so then I believe papaya salad was created from Central Park. And then when people come settle down in Isaan region, they brought papaya with them, you know, somehow, some way. And then papaya salad or som tam become like our icon dish, you know. And another one is just like the barbecue chicken, you know, because it's like it's very classic combination, like barbecue chicken and papaya salad. And the other dish that people know that it comes from our region is lap, which is like minced pork with toasted rice powder, some lime juice, a little bit of shallot, a little bit of the spring onion, you know. Yeah.
Okay. Wow, so many. What about pad kaprao? Is it Isaan food?
Well, I would say that pad kapao is like Thai comfort food. It's everywhere in Thailand.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I understand. So
Hmm.
everyone is actually eating Isaan food when you're in Thailand, even though you might not know that it's from Isaan.
Yes.
Yes.
You can say that.
Yes. Yes. So Wilbur, any friends do we want to say hi to, or before we carry on? Wilbur, we cannot hear you.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, can you hear me?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. In fact, we have a lot of friends from Bangkok. We have Chef Michelle, Chef Andrew Martin, um, Chef Todd, and then we have friends from Caribbean, Lina, and then I think these are maybe Chef's friend, Thomas Zen, Suhari Sarif. Yeah. Oh, Lina actually mentioned that Isan food is very popular in Japan too.
Yeah. That's good to
Yeah.
know.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
is it?
So
I think it's a bit
if you have,
quiet. It's a bit quiet in the comments today. So please feel free to ask Chef any questions when you have.
yes.
Mm. So Chef, I think we move on.
Yes.
I think every discussion now cannot run away from talking about COVID, okay? Because
Hmm.
COVID-19 situation has hit uh, the restaurant business very, very hard, okay? But however, I live in Bangkok, which is quite far away from Udon. I have no idea what the situation in Udon is. So can you tell us a little bit about how the situation is in Udon?
The situation in Udon back in March, I think it happened to us um, all like 20th or something. So back then we have to close the restaurant because we were afraid about the situation, and it's at that time we had no idea like what we're gonna do next, you know, because we have the business to run, and then our team that we have to pay, and then and it's just like a dead city, you know. So no one didn't want to go out to eat out in the restaurant anymore, and and then we try to promote what like for delivery, you know, but like in Udon Thani, it's difficult, you know, because most of our clientele is from outside Udon Thani, you know, and we we just like try to send the food to Bangkok, and then which is like we have like good feedback, yeah. So and then we have to close the service, you know, for almost 2 months, and then doing just only like takeout order. Yeah.
But I think you do frozen meals and even deliver to Bangkok, right?
Yes. That's what we've been doing for since March. Yeah.
Mm.
And we just reopened the restaurant 2 weeks ago.
Mm.
Yeah.
Were there many infected cases in Udon actually?
At first, we have like eight eight people who got infected from the virus, but now I think it's just like we have very good system, and then people very aware about this virus, and we've been claiming that no one gets infected for a month and a half.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow. That's a great
Mhm.
situation.
Yes,
Yeah. And I do realize that you have been starting to cook for the jobless.
yes.
So can you tell us a little bit more about the situation in Udon about that?
Well, um, it's been with me, you know, since I we realized that like this virus is coming to Thailand to our province soon, and then I just feel that like we need to do something that like, you know, because the people will have no money, people will lost the job, and we since then people asking me that like do you want to do something to help the people, and our good friends send us like the fresh ingredients. Some they transfer us the money, and then we also have like the farmer that support us, like sending us the fresh ingredients, and then um, every 2 days we do like a lunch boxes to the people all over in Udon Thani.
Mm. Wow. See, Wilbur, you can see that all over Thailand, people are coming together to help the needy, right? It's
Yes,
amazing.
yes. Yeah.
I think we have a question from the floor, right?
Yes. All right. We'll go into the questions now. So we have questions from Maxine. Chef, I heard you go foraging for local ingredients. Can you please share to us about that?
Okay, good question. Well, it started like years ago. I think this is like I believe in like the second year that I got chance to see more local people, you know, and what's like a good thing that you open the restaurant outside of the Bangkok, that you have more chances to go out, like to talk to like local people, and sometimes they show you in the forest like which one is edible, and it meant to us a lot, you know, because it's foraging. It's a part of the our culture. It's a part of like the way of living in Isaan region, and that's how we learn, and that's how we improve as the cook, and to develop our vision about like how we can um, take other steps for Isaan cuisine.
Mm. Okay, chef. Now I think before we go cooking, I think we are going to release. Chef is going to release some exclusive news that most of you maybe do not know about the future of Samuay and Son. So, Chef, can you share a bit more about the next step that you're taking to push your Isaan, cuisine hopes further?
Okay. First, we're gonna open the second restaurant next month, which is called Mak Kang. And this one we focusing more on like Thai Isaan comfort food that the people in Udon Thani can enjoy, and then of course we can use like the same quality of ingredients. We still support our local farmers, and but like during this situation, it's pretty hard to put the price on it, and then we just like go easy for that. But like just like try to convince people to enjoy and affordable price, for the second restaurant, the Mantang. And Samuel Sons next month gonna close for renovation, and we will open again. I'm not sure, but like at least a month, because we want to focus more on our second location, Makang, right? And for the Samuel Sons, it will be more focusing on like hyper local ingredients, and we will do like a chef's table only. Yes, in the future.
Hyper local means, what does hyper local mean, Chef?
To us, we will focusing more on like foraging stuff, and since we've been working with our farmer, for example, next year we will have like 4 years old pigs that only us, Samuel and Son, gonna cook. Yeah, or like we're gonna use a lot of the fermentation techniques that's based on the Isaan local wisdom. Yeah.
Mm. So interesting. So which means that next time if you come to Isaan, and especially if you come near Udon, there is an
Mm-hmm.
even bigger reason for you to make the special trip into Udon, even though you don't plan to, because there are two restaurants belonging to Chef Noom to visit. So you can have lunch at a simple casual lunch at Nakang, and then
Yes,
after that you can have a tasting dinner of hyper local cuisine at Samoy and
Samuel.
Sons. Yes.
Absolutely.
So you need to put udon into your planning next time you come to Thailand to eat. Okay. Yes.
Thank you.
Anyway, for those who are watching, if you would like us to bring you on a tour to Isan, maybe you can comment in the comment box below. We will see what we can do in future.
Yes.
Maybe we can gather just a few foodies, and then we
Yeah.
will go up the udon, and then we will experience Isan together with Chef Noom.
Yes. Yes. That will
Yes.
be
Yes.
very
That sounds
interesting.
like a plan.
Yes. Anyway, Chef, are you ready to cook?
Yes, I'm ready.
Can you tell us a bit more about what you're gonna cook first before we go to the kitchen?
Okay, so this is like it's the dish that I grew up with. It sounds strange, but this is what type of food that like Isaan people enjoy. It's called Mee Khati. Actually, it's kind of like a noodle dish. Mostly that the people know about the noodle dish in Thailand. You're talking about pad Thai or like Khanom Jean. So this one is similar to Khanom Jean, but instead of using the Khanom Jean, we use a small rice noodle, and it has some it's only the few dish in Isaan that you cook it with coconut milk. This one we use the coconut milk, and this one we use a simple curry paste, and this one it has some kind of like a Chinese involved because we use like a tao jiao, you know, like fermented soybean. Yeah.
Mm. Yeah. So let's go.
Okay, let's do that.
Yes.
Okay, meanwhile, I think Chef is going to set up the other camera in the kitchen. So do bear with us while Chef set up his equipment.
Yeah. So just to let you know, Chef is currently still in Samuay and Sons, and there are still customers in Samuay and Sons, but it gives us a big opportunity to have a look at the real working kitchen in Samuay and Sons in a short while.
Yes, we do.
So one of our fans, Lina, said that she's interested in the food tour.
Wow. Tell us when you are coming. We'll do something for you.
Uh,
Please bear with us for a few minutes while Chef figures it out how to best do the kitchen, show you the kitchen. Quite a bit of noise, huh? Ah, it's coming. All right.
okay, guys.
Yeah.
Okay, so um, shall we start?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay, so first of all, the main ingredient is a red curry paste, which is called gang paste. But we make our own curry paste like every day, make it fresh. And I just show you the if you guys want to do that at home, please feel free. But if you don't, you can substitute the red curry paste with some things that I think it's easy to find in Singapore or Malaysia, which is laksa curry paste, right? Am I right?
Yes.
Yes.
And we have
Okay.
chicken
So
curry as well.
cool. Perfect. Okay. So this is our ingredient to make a curry paste. We have the dry chili. We have the shallot and garlic. We have like fresh chili. Normally the red curry paste is not spicy, but I'm Isaan guy, and then I like something pungent. So I just say like, why not to add some like spicy? So that's why like we use like a fresh chili to add some spicy into it. And you also have like coriander salt. You the, ideally you use like coriander roots, but this season like summer it's very difficult to get like organic coriander. So then and it's quite expensive this moment. And then we try to use every part from coriander. Okay, and then we use the chicken lime test. Let's add a little bit of turmeric, galangal. So then you have the spice, coriander seed. You have black pepper. You have the cumin, and then I seasoned it with good quality of the shrimp paste. I don't use much salt for my curry recipe because I don't want to my curry paste too salty, but more likely to become like umami. So that's why we use just only the shrimp paste. Okay, so once you have this, then if you have paste and mortar, use it and it just become like this.
Mm.
Okay.
Interesting.
So and other ingredients. So you have the rice noodles. You have the coconut milk. This is the minced pork, and I season it with the fish sauce, nam pla, and then we have the fermented soybean, palm sugar, tamarind juice, and then we have the ground peanut. Then this is the chives. This is the bean sprout, egg, a little bit of stock, and some oil. And then we garnish it with fried chili and fried kiffelan leaf. And also you
Okay.
eat it with the banana blossom. Okay? Now, so we start cooking, no?
Yes. This is the working kitchen of Samuay Sons, guys.
Yes.
What
Okay,
an
we're gonna start it with coconut cream. I'm not gonna crack the coconut cream because it's supposed to be light curry, you know, to enjoy it with uh, noodles. And also we're gonna add some before we serve. We're gonna finish it with the egg. So egg can also give the richness to this dish. Okay.
So are we supposed to not let it boil?
Sorry again.
Uh must we make sure that the coconut milk does not boil?
No, it's gonna be boiled a little bit, but just make sure that the coconut milk is not cracked.
Okay, that means it does not separate. The oil does not separate, right?
Chai. Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so now you can season it a little bit of this sauce. So this one, I I like this dish because you can taste like fermented soybean. And then once I realized that this dish uh, make it from a seasoning with fermented soybean, I was like, wow, we have some kind of like fusion food here in Isaan region, you know.
Anyway, fermented soybean, we also call it tau jiu, right? Tau jiu in
Hi,
Malaysia and
sorry,
Singapore.
tau
Yeah,
yes,
tau jiu. Yes.
and palm sugar. So the palm sugar, it brings you like some sweetness, and also this kind of sweetness, it's not that sharp like sugar from sugarcane. It's
Mm.
more round up to me. At this point, you can lower the heat. And again, it should be light. So I add some stock.
Stock. Okay. What stock are you using, chef?
Uh, any kind. So, but since in our kitchen we use like chicken stock.
Okay.
But if you don't have it, you can use like just like drinking water.
Mm.
And I add some tamarind juice into it. Maybe more tamarind juice.
Can we use lime instead, chef?
Uh, I don't recommend you to use lime, because it's too sharp.
Ah,
Because the
okay.
food quality of the tamarind juice can give you like a natural sweet,
Ah, understand.
and it's and then the tamarind juice can be good when you cook some kind of like a curry, because it's to me I explain like it's round up more than much better than the lime juice.
Okay.
Then I add the ground peanuts.
Ground peanuts.
Okay. Yes. The a little bit of salt. Smells good.
Wow, looks good already.
Mm. Okay. Perfect. So before I serve, I'm gonna add the egg. So now we have some kind of like the curry. I set it aside. So now, uh, originally, this dish we cook the minced pork into the curry, but since we've been doing something that like we try to make it better, like in terms of the flavor, I think this is in my um, opinion. I love to cook the pork separately. So I will saute the minced pork with the chives and just season it a little bit with the sao jiao. Okay?
Okay.
So now,
Guys, I hope you know. Guys, I hope you know how special it is to have an opportunity to watch chef cook live like this. So if you're watching, please, yeah,
okay, so
watch till the
it's
end.
hot already. We add some oil.
Meanwhile, if you have any questions, do feel free to comment in the comment box below. We will be answering the questions after the cooking demo.
Yeah, everybody has been very quiet after the cooking started because everybody is so focused on the cooking itself. So now
Good
chef
thing,
is
right? Good.
sauteing the pork just with some
So
oil.
and then I also it's quite interesting to me. It's quite interesting to me to pick this dish to cook for you guys tonight because first I think this is Asian people like Thai too, and then you guys you love noodles, right? And
Yeah.
I like it. We share a lot of things in common, and then it's sometimes to me I just want to represent my region with different types of food, like instead of like do just only like lab, some I want to do something that like people have no idea it exists in my region too, you know.
Yeah. To be honest, chef, this was totally unexpected.
And I chop some chives and add into it.
So
Maybe I'm gonna test a little bit. See
so
the
this is pork, tao jiao, and chive.
yes.
Mm. Does the pork need to be very salty?
No, it's more like more umami, not that very salty.
Mm.
It just you can add a little bit of the palm sugar, just a little bit to balance it out. You know, like it can be like um, savory and a little bit sweet. Mm, okay, now we're good.
Mm.
Okay, um, we have the we have the pork, we have the curry, which is I'm gonna finish the curry with the egg now. At this point, um, the ground peanuts start to expand. So we want to dilute it a little bit with the stock. And we'll bring up to the boil again. And I have the egg here. It's just I'm gonna probably beat it.
Looks like a lot of our big supporters for amazing Thai taste at home is watching this cooking demo today.
Yes.
Hi, Xiao Yi. Thanks for joining.
Wow, this is also totally unexpected, chef. To
In a
pour
good
the
way, I
egg.
guess.
Wow, it's like I totally didn't expect this kind of technique at the end, to finish the sauce.
Well, this is like my personal touch because I want to get the egg like still like soft, but it's coagulate, you know?
Yeah, it's a bit like the Chinese thick soup, you know, where you pour the
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
beaten egg right at the end, and then the egg is like a flour, you know.
Exactly, exactly.
Yes, so amazing.
And I believe this one we got huge influence from Chinese people who migrated in Isaan region long time ago.
Mm.
So you see
Are
that
there
it starts coagulate. So I turn off the heat at this point, and if it's too thick, you can add um, stock right
chef,
after.
how many eggs did you put inside?
I use just only one egg
Oh,
um,
only one.
for, and then but this dish can be like a family meal. You can use
Oh, is it hang, Wilbur?
I think his handphone ran out of battery.
this
I
one.
guess.
So we focus on the yeah.
Overheat.
Yeah, maybe literally over the fire, the handphone.
I mean,
Oh,
Hey
right.
everyone,
There's
please
some
bear with us.
yeah
Gonna be
technical
back soon.
errors.
Gonna be back soon. We have to see the final dish, right?
For those who just join us, do bear with us because the internet connection over at Udon Thani is not really as strong as what we have in Bangkok or even in Singapore and Malaysia. Yeah, and yesterday they had a very big storm, and I think it really affected the internet connection over there. So yeah, please bear with us. I think Chef is trying his best to be back.
Hi, chef.
sorry guys.
All right.
Okay, so this is the we finished. So now we can start to place it. Add a little bit of salt. Then I'm gonna test for the last time. Bit more fish sauce. And now we good to go. So noodles.
Yeah. We can use sen mi, right? If we cannot find sen leg in Singapore and Malaysia.
ใช่ครับ you can use เส้นหมี่ or any types of the noodles.
Sen mi is bihun, mi fen. Okay, just so that everyone knows.
How about Sen Lake? Is it
Is
the
sen,
same
เส้น
as
เล็ก is
the
just
one for Pad Thai?
yes, sen leg is the same one for pad thai. Yes, which is what he's using now.
ครับ
Hmm.
so now I want to add a little bit of pork fat. into
Ah.
it, just to give us more flavor. And so we're gonna garnish it with fresh green sprout. It's gonna be like to me, it's gonna be perfectly cooked when you add up this guy on the top and
Wow.
the curry.
Oh.
So how many of you, after watching this, have the intention to fly to Udon Thani already? Make sure you
Yes.
visit Samuay Sons.
Yes. I wouldn't have. I
And
wouldn't
like
have expected
and like
it
I
was.
said, that like I said, that like you don't have to do this if you don't want to cook a pork separately. But like I just want to make the pork like you can enjoy the flavor of pork by this way, like cook separately. Okay, and like and then so now we garnish it. So you have the chives that's left over. You have the lemon basil, and you have the banana blossom. This kind of the vegetable that you can eat it raw. Um, just it brings you more freshness.
Wow.
So then I have like crispy deep fried kefir leaf on the side, and you also have the fried chili on the side as well. You know, it's some of you like spicy, so you can buy individually, right? And to me, it has some kind of like rich flavor from the coconut cream, and then also the curry and the pork. I love to have some lamb veg on the side to refreshing again. So and there we go. We have the mee khati.
Mm, we cannot
Alright,
see.
beautiful.
Sorry, that one.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Wow. Great dish. Is there anywhere in Udon where we can eat this dish?
Well, this one is it's it's very easy to find. You can. This is some kind of like Isaan street food. You go to every provinces and you asking the local people that like where you can try the mee khati. So it's very easy.
Oh, really? Ah,
Yes.
I haven't even heard of the dish before.
Maybe
Same.
you come to Udon Thani next time. Um, I will cook you some and then we will try some other version too. Sounds good?
Okay. Yeah, of course. Yes. Anyway, Wilbur, we have some comments, right?
Yeah, Chef, do you want to do the Q&A in your kitchen or you want to go back out?
I can go back out
Okay, okay.
because I think my team will love to go back home before curfew.
Yes.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Yep.
Alright, so while we wait for our chef to be back, yeah, we have a comment from Elaine. Thanks guys, it's so amazing to get behind the scenes to see great chef at work. Yeah, we hope that all of you like this series called Chef at Home, where we bring on board important chef from all around Thailand.
Hello,
All
Chef.
right, chef is back. Okay, we have some comments from quite a lot of people. Okay, let me see. Okay, we have a comment from, let's see, Lina. Can she replace with soya meat version? Soy
Soy meat. That means like
meat.
Beyond Meat or Impossible Meat. Do you recommend that, Chef?
Well, I think this is like any type that you enjoy. I mean, I would say that and we are talking about like tofu.
No, maybe, but maybe the vegetarian mock meat or the
Yeah, yeah,
impossible meat. Yeah, or the
absolutely,
beyond.
absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah,
Okay.
it's
Okay, next.
to me, I would say that like if I'm not going for any types of meat, I would do tofu or even like
Mushroom.
mushroom. Yeah.
Mm.
Okay, so this is the second question. What can we use instead of banana blossom?
Well, any types of the vegetable that you can think of when you enjoy Phnom Penh.
Mm. Like cucumber, maybe.
Yes,
So can we mix the cooked pork to the sauce before drizzling it over the noodle? Will it affect the flavor
oh,
and all that?
absolutely, absolutely. So, like I said again, the one that we just finished, it's my personal touch that like cook separate like pork and the sauce. So feel free to mix it up or use my technique tonight, and then maybe you can comment me later that hey chef, my version is better than you.
Okay. Next question. What's chef's favorite dish to have on a regular basis?
Well, I would say kway tiao.
Oh,
What kind of kway teow? Kway teow pad siew
yeah.
or
Well, I
With
think this
soup.
is just like with soup, with soup. It's like almost like my everyday breakfast. After going to morning market.
Oh, that means it's pork or is it fish ball or something?
Yeah, well, any types of the noodle soup. Sometimes with beef, sometimes with pork, sometimes like Vietnamese style. Because in Isaan we have like so many
Uh,
Vietnamese immigration in Francis.
mm.
alright, chef, I think you have made a lot of people want to go back to Thailand and also Udon Thani.
Amazing.
Amazing Thailand.
Yes.
Yeah, I
And
have
thank you, you guys.
actually I've gone through all the questions already.
Yeah. So, Chef, thank you so much for joining us. I
Oh,
know.
pleasure. Thank you to your invitation.
Yeah, I know you don't do this much,
Lots of fun.
especially cooking live. I don't think you do this much as well. So, thank you so much for giving our viewers such a special opportunity.
Thank you, pleasure.
Thank you
Okay.
so
So,
much.
thank you so much. So, hope you can
ค
join
รับผม
aramakmak.com next time. Thank you. สวัสดีครับ
Thank you สวัสดีครับ
Okay.
Bye bye.
Okay, we have some other comments from like Joey telling us that can we send a notification alert of future videos? Okay, for this question, in fact, we have sent a lot of reminders for this all our new videos, upcoming videos. But the problem is Facebook don't really release it all out to everybody, all of you who followed us. So what I suggest is for you to go to our Facebook page and click on the icon to follow us and be notified of any updates whenever we post. So I think that is one way to solve the issue. Yeah, because we have a lot of new videos coming up, especially like chef at home and also panel discussion with a lot of people from Thailand. Yeah, regarding the Thai industry. All right.
Hey, Wilbur,
Yeah.
Wilbur, maybe we close the camera of chef so that we can let him say goodbye to his customers.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, chef. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So for those who are still watching, do go to our Facebook page and click the bell button to be notified of all our new videos because Facebook don't really show everything to all of our followers. So that is one big problem that we have as well. And yeah, if there are no more other questions, we thank you so much for joining us today. And in fact, we have another Facebook Live this coming Tuesday at 9 p.m. Singapore time and 8 p.m. Thailand time. So what are we going to have? Let me turn off. Okay, so we are actually going to invite two ladies from the Bangkok's beverage industry to speak to us and yeah, basically to talk about the beverage industry because there have been I mean bars are not able to open, right? So we want to find out what is it going to be like when it reopens. So do stay tuned to our video on Tuesday and we will see you then. Thank you so much for joining today. Take care. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Thank you.